Today, I decided to see how far I could get in It Takes Two by myself, which took a little ingenuity on my part. Here's why. It Takes Two is arguably one of the greatest co-op games of all time. Keyword, co-op. You see, most co-op oriented games usually have a way to let you play by yourself. Overcooked lets you switch between characters, Left 4 Dead will fill empty slots with AI, and Resident Evil 5 will give you the A, just not the I part.
Go! Roger! Go!
However, It Takes Two has none of these things. That means, unless you're playing with the gaming equivalent of Air Bud, you need another human being either locally or online to even play, let alone beat the game. Or do you? That's what I'm here to find out. Hi, I'm Sandwiches, and normally I'm an achievement hunter, but it turns out I'm just a masochist with no friends. Wait, what? And the goal of today's video is to see if you can experience everything It Takes Two has to offer without the help of another person. I'll also be explaining what exactly I did to get past certain difficult parts in case any of you want to attempt this as well. But some of my strategies may be a little unconventional, as you'll soon find out. So I grabbed 2 Xbox controllers and got to work. The game starts us in Salem, Massachusetts, which is never explicitly mentioned in the playthrough, but can only be assumed after our daughter uses an ancient curse to turn us into dolls. This spell is meant to help our main characters resolve their marital differences. And luckily, we have just the guide for the job, the brilliant Dr. Hakim.
I will help you fix your relationship. Chapter 1. Fix your relationship.
The one and only step to fixing our relationship is fixing our relationship. I cannot fathom the wisdom he is giving me right now. Now that our plan of action was clearly laid out before us, it was time for me to actually get to the gameplay, which initially involved a lot of this.
Well, let's find a way.
Hopefully it starts off with like the easy things. Okay, nice. Good,
Cody,
good.
come help me pull this down.
Aye, ma'am. Now, switching controllers back and forth isn't exactly the most exciting thing ever, but I'll use this simple example as a preview of how I'll explain the more complicated sections. All you gotta do is take your first controller, push it forward, throw it wherever. Shit. Then, take your second controller, push it forward, and you're done. Piece of cake. The first major thing the game asks you to do is to collect a group of fuses that refuse to work. Luckily, my negotiation skills were up to the task. They're just on strike, bro. Offer them higher pay, better benefits, they'll come scrambling back, trust me. Ooh, actually, better than those 2 things, a ping pong table. We get a ping pong table, employee retention skyrockets, trust me, chat. The ping pong table idea didn't go over well in the union talks since fuses don't actually have arms. Anyone could have made that mistake, really. So it was up to me to force them back into their positions. This was pretty easy though, as I only needed to control May the entire time and left Cody to just slack off. All right, well, this is easy. Made of wood? I don't even need Cody, that useless oaf. No wonder I'm divorcing him. All right. Cody wasn't that useless. He helped me progress by butt slamming this one thing with me. And he also, oh, hey, the fuse is back, capping off my first major objective complete. In the next section, I experimented with the incredibly skill-intensive technique of holding both movement sticks forward. There was only one issue. Brother, wait, which one is which again? Oh, shit. Okay. I don't think I can any longer do that. Unfortunately, this technique doesn't do platforming very well. So let's just hope there isn't some endgame level that requires you to do that. That would be crazy. The gimmick for this section has to do with all the vacuums lying around. One person will need to be sucked into the vacuum, where the other one will have to mount and ride the shaft. I probably could have rephrased that. Yeehaw, partner! Time to wrestle that snake. Once again, from a mechanical standpoint, this isn't too bad. You just gotta pull one movement stick back, and then move around the other one freely. The majority of this section is a breeze, but there are a couple hard parts in between. The first is this electricity section, which just ends up being a test of how quickly you can switch between controllers. I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. Oh! Get out. Dash! Yes! Oh, I'm fucking so good at this game. Oh, this might be interesting. Okay, how am I gonna do this by myself? The next one was especially tricky, since one character had to jump dash across some turbines while the other one switched them on and off, resulting in a lot of this. Jump dash? I'm supposed to jump dash? Oh my, okay, wait, this is gonna be kind of hard. Oh, I have to do this twice too. Good, I didn't want to just do it once actually. I didn't want to do this very difficult with one person sequence once. I would actually love to do it twice. Thank you, game. Initially, I thought you had to hold the movement stick forward while jump dashing, but it turns out the dash automatically moves you towards where you're looking, making the controller switch timing way more forgiving. Actually, this isn't that bad. It's not too bad. What I'm doing is I'm resting both controllers on my thigh. I jump dash, and there's a good timing in which I can just press Y on the other controller with my other hand, and it works out. That wasn't nearly as bad as I would have thought. The most difficult part about this section, though, was definitely the vacuum cleaner boss fight. And it really didn't help that our multi-page companion liked to stir the pot a lot.
Are you really gonna believe that, huh? Because I would not.
Don't listen to him. Once I get my real body back, I can fix you.
It's true.
Oh, is that so? Then why did you buy the expensive Turbo X2000?
He's talking about our side chick in front of the main, dude. Oh, no. This boss fight was tricky primarily due to the setup. You have to get both characters mounted on their vacuums and suck and shoot the projectiles back at the boss in the very limited time it gives you. Oh, please. Oh my god, this is annoying. Oh, that's unhelpful. None of them are anywhere close. Get on their code. Yeah, down with the vacuum. Oh no, what are these things? Thumbtacks? Keep it a buck with you, Cody. I don't got a plan for this. Hoping for the best right now. Oh my god, get up, Cody! I couldn't remember which controller was which. Uh-oh, that's problematic. Oh, that's really problematic. Wait, how far back am I? No! Oh, I hit everything. It might take a few tries, but once your controller switching skills are up for the task, the boss should go down in no time. Aim up. This might kill him. This low-key might kill him. Let's go! Oh my goodness. Oh wait, there's more. Oh shit. What is this? How do I just suck him? I suck his eyeballs out? This is brutal. This one was kind of hard. I assume they'll probably get harder. That ends up being true, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. For now, we beat the first area of the game and can finally move on to an area that gives us some cool new powers to work with. Ah, okay. Now that I have powers, this is where it starts to get interesting. Okay,
Careful with that nail, Cody.
Hey, use hammer. Nice. Can I get him? Yeah! The powers given to you in this section are a hammer and a nail. The hammer is pretty simple and just smashes things with the right trigger, while the nail is a bit more complicated since you have to aim and shoot. For the most part, this is just more easy controller switching. We'll cover the parts that might take a bit more than that to get past. Also at this point, I decided to move my camera to the top right so I wouldn't be taking up so much of Cody's screen. But before you think I'm going soft on Cody all of a sudden, this was the very next minigame presented to me. And you should know by now, I took full advantage of it.
Nothing to it.
Dude, I'm so good at this game. Oh my gosh, Cody is getting smacked. I can just hit that. Nice. All right, another area done. Easy. And I thought once I started getting power-ups, it was gonna be hard. Imagine. Huh. Hard for me, the challenge master. I cannot believe it. Oh. Wait a second. This may have come back to bite me in the ass sooner than I may have realized. The first somewhat challenging part of the area is this 2D platforming section. Oh, good. Mechanically, you're still doing what you were before, it's just the timings are a bit more tricky than usual. So if you've been doing well up until this point, it shouldn't take too much time. Right here, and perfect. The same can be said about this platforming section too, especially once you realize you're somehow better than Spider-Man at sticking to vertical walls. Then we have one more. Nice. Okay, this part wasn't too bad. I'll make that work. After this though, you're faced with two of the toughest parts in the game. The lead up to and the actual toolbox boss fight. The lead up to the boss fight is genuinely one of the most frustrating parts in the game. This is because it's constantly raining nails that pin your characters down to the ground. And since you're usually moving one at a time, the other one can't dodge and will likely get hit. Oh my, okay, wait, this is bad. I'm on the beaches of Normandy, holy. Surely I don't need both of them to be over here, right? Oh, I hope. Oh no, oh, this is actually gonna be bad. Come on, Cody, you can make it. I know I left you behind, but I actually need your services at this point. What makes it worse is that while you're trying to unpin the first character, the nail rain happens so frequently that by the time you get the first character out, the second one might be pinned now. Wow, I have to be really fast with this. No, dude. Okay. That, this is not looking good for your boy here. Right here. Right here. Hit this. Fuck. What is that timing? Okay, close enough. I'll take it.
Good one, Cody.
Thank you, May. The boss fight itself is no slouch either, but I think that's partially my fault. Initially, I thought you had to hit the 2 squares on the toolbox's arm, but the timing for it was so quick that I couldn't even get it once. Okay, and then, oh no, oh wow, this is gonna be really hard. And then you go over here. May! No! Okay, I'm literally right next to it, so I better be able to. Are you serious? I genuinely thought that this is where the playthrough would end until I noticed something. How am I going to do this? Oh, wait, am I supposed to? Oh. Wait. Wait a second. Hold on. Let me show you how to do this, chat. We did it. Ah, dude, I'm so stupid. Oh wait, wrong button.
You're going down.
Knock knock, who's there? It's me. The clown. The clown who just needed to figure it out a little bit. Huge. Okay, if I can hit 2 here, the boss fight should be over. Let's go, dude! Oh, shit. And with that, the second area of the game was now complete. The rest of the boss is really just a lighter nail section, so you shouldn't have too much trouble if you were able to get there in the first place. But with this area done, we now move on to the next one, where we have to help some perverted squirrels get their secret agent back. In order to do this, they equip us with a honey launcher and a match launcher, turning this game into a third-person shooter. I will gun down every single wasp that storms into my path. Don't you worry. I don't even need a reason. Once again, the beginning is pretty easy with some simple controller switching, but around the middle of the area, the timings once again get a little tight. Uh-oh, I gotta hurry. I gotta hurry. Please! This way. I can't believe I actually made that timing. They do call me the master of windmills. Not very often, but sometimes. Mainly in this specific scenario. Also around this time, I got May stuck in this weird squirrel torture chamber. So if you're a Cody apologist, this next part's for you. Oh, this is cruel. Tug of war? Time to see which hand is superior, chat. My left hand or my right hand?
Come here.
Ugh. We're gonna see. Index finger only. We're gonna tap as fast as I can, and whichever one wins is the preferred hand. Go! Who's gonna win, chat? Who's gonna win?
Oh, you're going down.
Who's gonna win? Who's the superior hand?
Alrighty.
I'm literally going as fast as I can. That would be righty. The camera's mirrored, so it doesn't make sense that I said righty, but this is actually my right hand. All right, well, we know which one's superior, chat. I think you can make a lot of assumptions based on that information, and those would probably be correct. The hand you peel bananas with, exactly. Lefty did try his best though, and I mean, you gotta respect Lefty for lasting as long as he did. 10 seconds is a long time. Don't let anyone tell you differently, my kings. After those two unimportant but at the same time very important things, there surprisingly wasn't anything challenging in the tree area until the first mini boss. What is that thing? However, even this didn't turn out to be too bad. I would just use May as bait and blast the shield wasp with honey. Then when May respawned, I'd quickly blast the honey and take out a huge chunk of its health. In fact, it turns out this entire section really isn't that bad and just requires a lot of quick controller swapping and patience. I beat the next mini boss with the same strategy I used on the first. Oh, that's the mortar wasp done. Let's go! I only needed to focus on one character during the slide section. There was no time pressure for the boat section, although I did get lost like usual. No, wait. What? Did I? Where am I going? Okay, so that way is flowing towards me, right? And if we turn around, that way is also flowing. And even the boss fights with the beetle and the queen was just more controller swapping and baiting. Sorry, buddy. You'll come back eventually, I promise. But even after saying that, I can't say that these boss fights went perfectly. Honestly? Okay, well, I was about to say not as bad as I remember, but this is somewhat problematic. I have a very bad habit of saying things and then basically predicting the worst. Awesome. No! Wait, he had not. No. That's a throw. I think that kind of worked. All right, that's not good. Okay, that's not good. I'm very happy that those wasps sometimes decide to take a break. Like, you know, they deserve it though, right? Like, they've been working hard all day for the hive for what, right? Just to put their life on the line. I mean, what in the hell just happened to me? What? Hello? No. Nice. Okay, that's all the rear stuff done. I think that's actually the hardest part out of the way. Let's see. I really hope that she doesn't have all her health back. Otherwise, I'm going to be really sad. Oh, that stings more than the bees! Hey, chat. What do you call that area on the enemy right there? The area where I fired the honey. The boobies. Hey, I'll be here all week, I promise, okay? Hey. No! I didn't know my controller. I got the sword, jump over. Oh my god, I am actually swapping controllers like a madman right now. It's crazy. My multitasking skills have leveled up. Yes! Let's go! I know it didn't seem like I was having the easiest time there. That was more me choking than it actually being difficult. Honestly, at this point, I'm feeling pretty good. Wait, what's that noise? No! I'm not gonna mince words, this plane section is bullshit. Not only do you have to pilot this plane with inverted controls, but you also have to shoot at turrets and pursuers at the same time. My brain could only focus on one side of the screen at once, so every time I'd finish taking out enemies, I'd look back to the plane crashing into another route. My strategy for this one ended up being straightening out my flight trajectory and rechecking it every 10 seconds to make sure I wasn't about to Hindenburg myself. Go! It actually worked! Oh, I'm so happy. I didn't even have to boost. Wait. Oh, this part isn't over. This part isn't over! This part isn't over. In a cruel twist of fate, there's even a third phase, where you must fight the Commander Squirrel in a Mortal Kombat style brawl atop the plane. This is genuinely hard, because when you let go of May's controller to steer the plane, the squirrel proceeds to kick your ass. What are my combos? I haven't played this character before. I want to jump. I'm in the corner, chat. This isn't good. Not the Shoryuken! Uh-oh. I knew conventional methods weren't going to work on this, so I brought in the only thing that could. The money makers. This is literally going to be impossible. I would have my feet unconsciously pilot the plane while both my hands were free for the exterminator to go to work. And I'm proud to say that with this method, I got it first try. Problem. There's a bit of a problem. Using your feet to fly, not exactly easiest thing to do. Second try. Oh. Yes! We did it! The feet are celebrating too! Unfortunately, this is when my feet cam died and my feet retired from the playthrough. So no more free samples, you degenerates. Although, in better news, the tree area was now done. and I was whisked away into the space area. Here, Cody became Ant-Man, May became Michael Jackson, and I became Sherlock Holmes as I had to solve 6 different puzzle rooms before the boss fight. I feel like this part might require another feet cam. Oh my god. I show feet one time and you all get greedy. Now that we've made it this far, you may have already realized that a majority of the game can be completed by quickly performing an action, switching controllers, and performing another action. So I'm gonna skip around a lot more than I have been to touch on some of the trickier parts of the game in a reasonable amount of time. This part is kind of tough because you have to quickly switch controllers multiple times in a row instead of just once. No! No, dude. Okay. One more time, we got it. This is because you have to ground pound with May and jump to the next platform as Cody before the previous platform sinks back into the wall. If you're able to get a rhythm going though, you should be able to get it done. Let's go! Another part that could give you trouble is when Cody is pushing the ball May is balancing on. I found it becomes way easier if you just focus on the 2 movement sticks and only look around when you're stationary. Okay, cool. Cool. And by following the quick 3-step process, you'll be at the monkey boss fight in no time. The first phase involves you guiding a laser to these generators, and the second involves these rockets that I got a little too cheeky with. Actually, this is no longer an issue. This is fun. That is fun as heck. Check this out, check. Ooh. Oh. Okay, those things track a lot sooner than I would have thought. Oh, what if I jump? I need to stop it. I need to stop it. Oh, bye, Cody. A lot of this fight comes down to focusing on a single character at a time, so it shouldn't be too bad. They call me Sharpshooter Snam for a reason, and that reason is because I just said I call myself Sharpshooter Snam. With the baboon taken down, we now move on to the childhood kingdom. Once again, I'm gonna skip to the important part so you don't have to hear about me controller swapping for the 1000th time. You got it, buddy. Let's go! What? Too much! No! Oh, excuse me? The part where you have to match the animals might take a couple tries, not because it's hard, but because you don't know what's coming. What's after this? Sheep. It's so hard because you have, frog, no! Sheep. Frog, right? Oh my god, easy. What can I say? Oh no, wait, there's more! There's more! I thought I was done! The octopus boss fight isn't too complicated either. You really only need one cannon the entire fight, so just click the fire button on whichever controller has you holding the right trigger at the time.
Looks fine.
Trust me!
No damage? Interesting. What can I say? Oh. Honestly, that scary looking fish that did nothing was more of a threat than the octopus. The only real difficult part in this section was this balancing act. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad.
Whoa, May!
Don't steady my ass. Okay, maybe a little slower and steadier. Now I think about it. It's like the plane section in the sense that you have to keep track of 2 things at once. Fortunately, through luck or skill, I found that if you move the unicycle forward in bursts, you only have to keep track of May during the ride. Yeah, this is actually kind of working. I haven't had to do shit with Cody, by the way. I have not moved his controller whatsoever. Woo! I did it! And so, after going through an easy Diablo-esque area, we make it to the most infamous part in the game, where we must kill the innocent elephant queen in a pretty messed up way. But if we have to do that to progress anyway, we're gonna do it right. Kalima! I was having fun, but there's a pit in my stomach. It's now late game, and the only hard thing you'll have to have done mechanically up until this point is switching controllers in a timely manner. This is where this changes. Each of the 4 remaining areas basically makes you have to contort your body in varying degrees in order to make any semblance of progress. The first late game area lets Cody reverse time by holding the right trigger. The only problem is, May needs to do some platforming and use her own teleporting power at the same time. Normal controller swapping won't work here, So instead, I employed a strategy of holding down the right trigger with my chin until I got finished jumping around with May. I'm holding one controller kind of like this, and the other one I'm playing index finger pinky for jump. And I'm just gonna kind of hope that it works. Okay, nice. I just have to like lean to the left, I think. The moment I do my first jump, I have to like lean left. Let's go, huge. Okay, so we have me holding the controllers like this. I'm literally just gonna have to drop the white controller and hope for the best here. 3, 2, 1. Nice. And it landed cleanly in my lap. I'll 100% take that. I definitely thought that was hitting the floor. All right, you are going to do that. And I'm gonna hold. Fuck! That's why I need 2 hands, chat. Because the camera, weirdly enough, is just as important as the move stick. Well, if you liked having to hold down the right trigger with one controller while platforming with the other, you'll love the winter area. Because now that both characters have magnets, you'll be doing it twice as much. Oh, I'm gonna have to hold down right trigger again. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to operate the stick with my lip again. Nice. Don't look, chat. Don't look at my face cam. Don't you dare. But all that is just lead up to what will be the hardest part in the game to this point. During the swimming section, you'll have to somehow get both characters to swim and twist this wrench to fix some leaky pipes. This is already made difficult by you needing to spam A to swim while simultaneously holding right trigger and a direction stick. But on top of that, you'll also have to deal with this. This stupid anglerfish was the bane of my existence. It seems like whenever I could set up my controllers and my hands correctly, it would be like a fish bat signal to come ruin my day. So wait, he's Bane and Batman? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't matter. Even when I could set it up, it took so long to drag that stupid wrench over the leaks that it took me almost half an hour for this part alone. When you're finally done with this part, you'll be wishing you'd actually ask that girl out so she could help you with this. Fuck, man. What do I do? Where am I looking? I don't get it. I don't understand. Come on, just a little bit. Just a little bit more. It work? I think so. Come on. There we go. Yes, that's one. It's doable. It's very difficult, but it's doable. How am I going to twist this so that it actually works? Oh, bless this game, dude.
Right?
Oh.
Right way.
Oh, thank you, game. You have heard my cry of help and have blessedly made it so that it just sticks on. I love this. This is the greatest game. I look like an actual moron. Let's go, man. Oh my goodness, I did it. Oh, my chin hurts so badly though. Note to self, you're not actually supposed to use a controller with your chin. And you know, after this, it doesn't really get any harder. The heaven level is as heavenly to play as it is to look at, and the garden section is tricky since you have to grab and shoot, but it's not going to stop you if you've made it this far already. This is reflecting how I'm feeling right now. I feel light and spring, like a summer breeze. Although, after saying that, I'm also obligated to show you a couple times where I did struggle. But with nothing impossible standing in the way, I was able to make it to the final area. This one doesn't even have a boss for whatever reason, so it should be easy as putt. Wait, wasn't there that foreshadowing thing earlier in the vid? Oh, right. This part. This isn't even an exaggeration. I thought I was gonna have to give up this close to the end. Oh, there's no fucking way I'm gonna be able to do this. Hold on. In order to raise these platforms, May has to sing close by. May can get over herself just fine, but Cody will be left behind and be stuck. So what you need to do is platform while looking around, while singing, with both controllers at the same time. There's so little time, chat. Oh. Fuck. Okay, hold on. This is genuinely, I think, the hardest thing I had to do. Before, I thought the fish thing would actually be the hardest, but this is really hard. All right, here's the new plan. I put this flat, and then I'll control the movement with my pinky, and then I'll also control the jump. Actually, that might work. That might work. Focusing on two things at once is gonna be ass, but I'll make it work. Oh, okay, so here's the issue. My right hand is controlling the person on the left, but it has to be in my right hand because I have to press the right trigger. This is a mess. No! If Cody had just gotten across, I would have been okay. Damn it. I really didn't know what I was going to do at this point. So did I take a step back and think about a different strategy that might give me a better chance? No, I did what I do best and kept monkey braining the same thing until it worked. And let me tell you, my beautiful viewers, it worked like a charm. Yes! 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 Oh my God, he's over. So with that done, it was a straight shot to the finish. And It Takes Two actually only took one. Thank you. I know, very inspirational. So now we know that this is possible. So any achievement hunter out there has no excuse not to play and 100% the game. I made sure of that too, so I'm not bullshitting. But the real question is, was it worth it? And to that I say, absolutely not. Played enough Plants vs. Zombies to be able to be good at this. Oh, am I supposed to be doing something with May this entire time? Oh, awkward. Yo, end card sandwiches here. If you liked the video, then check out this one. It's me doing another very hard thing in a video game that you might also enjoy. And feel free to subscribe if you like the content. I also go for these challenges and achievements live on Twitch, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4:30 Pacific time. So if you have the time, swing by and check me out. See you in the next one.